What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having a good day. We finally had get some sunshine in Ohio for once in our lives, and then next week it'll be snowing again. But I want to talk car market here for a little bit because I was watching a couple of videos. It's kind of like my go-to random offshoot YouTube videos to watch is car market updates. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. Guys, one YouTube channel, Car Questions Answered or something like that. He has a solid YouTube channel I like a lot. He's some car dealer, used car dealer in North Carolina. But he was talking about tax time, and since we're talking finances on here, and I don't talk taxes specifically that much, but as it is tax time right now, I haven't, full admission, I haven't done my taxes yet. I need to get my ass on that, honestly. I procrastinate pretty hard when it comes to taxes because it's really just tedious, boring bullshit to deal with, but hey, I guess if you get some money back, it always feels nice. And that's really what I wanted to talk about. He was talking focus on the cars and used car market specifically around tax time because apparently, which I mean it makes perfect sense now that I think about it, but I never did in the past, is hot times for used car dealers is tax time because people are getting these big tax refunds and they run out there and buy themselves a nice little used car or put a down payment on a new car apparently. One quick sidebar, if you're getting a big enough tax return that you can buy a car with it, I don't know if that counts as financial advice, but I would advise you not to be doing that. That money is a tax-free loan, an interest-free loan that you're giving the federal government for the whole year. Not ideal. I would rather have my money, and especially right now, you could throw that in a little high-yield savings account. You could make 4% off of it instead of just giving it to the government for the whole year. And I mean, it's not going to be a ton, but how many thousands of dollars are we talking about? You might make a couple $100 off of it or something like that over the period of the year. So, I mean, keep your money and use your money to make money and not just give it to them for free and then get a big chunk in the back. But I know, especially a lot of people I know use their income tax as this savings account or something, and that's how it kind of ties into the car thing. Is like a built-in savings account. Obviously, it comes right out of their paycheck, goes into the IRS, and then they don't see it until they get it back at the end of the year. Not a good idea. I mean, if you have that little self-control, whatever, do whatever you want, I guess. You can do that. But I want to talk cars because I am personally looking for a used car right now. The wife needs a new car. She's driving a little Prius right now, tiny little thing. And honestly, like with the baby in it, I mean, in my car even right now, I got the car seat clip in back here. With the baby in here, you can't put the seat all the way back. It's tiny. It's kind of not ideal in a small car seat and things like that. It's a little jammed up in there. And then, I mean, if you want to pack a little bit of the baby stuff, or I know we're planning on going on vacation sometime in the summer, and then with the baby, I mean, even in this car, like with the baby, and then, I don't know, if you have a girlfriend or a wife, you know they're packing all kinds of shit. So with the baby, I can only imagine how much shit is going to end up being stuffed in the vehicle we're trying to drive to wherever we're going on vacation, somewhere East Coast, I don't know. But we kind of need a new car. And in the wintertime, if you're from anywhere in the Midwest, Ohio gets pretty nasty sometimes in the winters, and having four-wheel drive around where I live, hilly, curvy, snowy roads, not a bad idea to have that. So we're going to look at getting an SUV. I've been staring down Toyota Highlanders, 4Runners. I don't know, I've talked about cars in previous videos and things like that. We want something with a third row. I personally just like the 4Runner, but damn are these things expensive, man. I mean, any SUV these days is expensive. It seems like car prices are coming down, getting a little more reasonable, which is a good thing. But that's this guy's video, Car Questions Answered. He was talking about how tax time inflates the car prices, which makes sense. So many people are coming with this demand on used cars. I'm looking to probably spend between 15 and 25 grand. I'm still up in the air on if I want to just pay for it in cash or what I want to do, if I want to finance a little bit of it or something like that. I think I'm just going to pay for it in cash. I don't really see any reason to finance it with the way interest rates are right now. But I don't know how many people are using their tax returns to put it down, like a $5,000 down payment on a $20,000 car. But hey, I'll still wait another month and a half. It's summertime here in a little bit. We can wait. We don't need the SUV again for couple months at least, minimum. So we'll wait. But this idea that the car market, they're making all kinds of videos about the car market crashing, how it's so cyclical. I mean, we're seeing cycles in all parts of the economy, housing market, stock market's tanking right now. We've been talking about that all week. Everything's cyclical. I don't know that much about the car market, and obviously as much as these guys do, that's all they do. But apparently we're at the peak of the cycle right now for the car market, so I'll wait another month and a half and see what happens. I'm watching Facebook Marketplace. I'm watching these Toyotas that I'm looking at, these 4Runners. I mean, I just saw two of them that I've been paying close attention to. They cut them $2,000 and $3,000 in the last week, each one respectively. That's a good sign to me. But I think the days of people being able to afford the $50, $60, $70, $100,000 SUV brand new are pretty much gone at this point. I mean, there are not very many people buying these cars. You can see it. You drive by a car dealership anytime right now, they are loaded with cars, man. They can't sell shit. Everybody's earnings, it seems like, when we're talking earnings on stocks and stuff like that, Ford, Stellantis, who owns Chrysler and all that, are all garbage. They can't sell anything because they lean so heavily into high-end luxury SUVs. And people just don't have 80 grand right now to buy an SUV, so they're not. So that makes the competition for the SUV that I'm looking for, the used SUV with 80 to 100,000 miles on it. Hopefully it's a Toyota. It'll probably run to 200, 250 if you take good care of it, but I don't know. I wanted to ask you guys, what are you guys seeing generally, car market wise, if you pay attention to things like that? Like I said, it's kind of my side hobby, I guess. It's like a little thing I'm always kind of watching with interest. Like I said, I've been scoping out SUVs for a minute now, but haven't really obviously made any moves on it as of yet, but we'll be looking to here soon. I don't know, you using your tax money for that? I don't get a refund. If anything, I'm trying to pay in. I'm not trying to give these idiots a loan for the year. So I don't know, let me know how you do that too, but I'll catch you guys tomorrow.